Hey everyone. First day, just want to tell everybody thank you so much for all your support so far. It's amazing the amount of people who have written me, people who have called, people who have, subscribed to my page so far. I'm so happy. I didn't really expect, such a big deal out of it, but I'm really happy that, people are responding and that it's actually helping some people out as well. So, yay! Okay, so just to let you all know, I realized that I left out a couple of stuff yesterday, which is fine because the video was really long. Just so you know, IC is non-curable. There's no cure for it. They're still trying to figure out a cure, but the fact is that when they give you a diagnosis of IC, they basically tell you that you have to live the rest of your life with this. Myself, along with quite a few other IC patients, if you research on it, I don't really buy into that. I mean, a lot of us get diagnosed when we're pretty young. I've seen some people get diagnosed in their early 20s, and if I feel robbed in my 30s, I cannot imagine what they would feel like in their 20s. So, we try something else other than all this medication or the procedures that they want to do. There are quite a few procedures that they can do, like bladder installations. I think one is called hydrotherapy, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember because, truth be told, I don't really want to do any of that kind of stuff. I've had so much invasive things done to me already that I'm kind of over it. So, as this was caused by probably food or some other medication, or just the fact that I have this, fibromyalgia, IBS thing in my body, it's basically inflamed. I just need to hopefully eat it away, drink it away. I don't know, but we're gonna try. So, right now, I'm on, what is this? This is Urabel. This is my new medication. Came off of amitriptyline 6 months ago, which was great. That is what the Jamaican doctors had put me on because nothing else is available there. Problem with that is that it took me 6 months to wean myself off of it. So I'm now on Urabel, which is pretty much a lifesaver in a lot of cases. I mean, when I have a really bad flare-up, some days I'll take Azo to kind of combat it. I probably should not be mixing that kind of stuff, but do. Bad me. But, yeah, so instead of taking all that kind of stuff, I'm just going to try and take some natural things. So today, went to Whole Foods. Cost a little bit of money. Didn't expect it to be so expensive, and I still didn't get everything I want. So, this is where we're going to start. Might have to read some of this stuff because I just want to make sure that everybody's like on the same page as me. So I said I'm on the Urabel. Urabel stops the bladder from hurting me so much, and that's kind of what I want to get at. Along with my IC, I also suffer from IBS. I'm gluten intolerant. I don't have celiac disease, but I'm intolerant to gluten. And I'm intolerant to lactose as well. So it's kind of a little bit difficult to come up with a diet that suits all of my problems at once, because it kind of all conflicts with each other, and anybody who's in the same position as I am will know that it's the most difficult thing in the world to go out and eat. I kind of have the dairy thing down okay. The gluten thing was a little bit hard for me because not till recently did any kind of gluten-free food become available in Jamaica, and on top of that, just find it difficult to keep tracking everything. Like if you need a sandwich on the road, where are you gonna go to go and buy a sandwich? I have to be very careful about the salads I put in my mouth because of the dressings and all that kind of stuff that people put on it. So I have to be very careful. This is where I tell you it kind of rules my life. In any case, so let's get down to business. So meet the first thing on my list of natural cures. Yes, people, it's a hot water bottle. This has been my best friend for the last year and a half. I mean, it's been my best friend since I was about 13. But even more so now. This is what gets me through. Anybody who has IC, I think anybody who has endometriosis should get something like this because it's really super soothing. My own is from England. It's Boots. Anybody know the Boots brand? Anyhow, the second thing that everybody who has IC needs to get, some baking soda. Pure baking soda. Tastes like crap. You have to put it in water and drink it. Why? Because it's supposed to help with the pain. So I don't know if there's an explanation, like if I can find an explanation. Baking soda is helpful with the treatment of interstitial cystitis, reducing the symptoms. It helps reduce the acidity of the urine. All I know is it tastes like crap, but it works. So that's the next best thing. Okay? The next thing is these two buddies here. So it's CoQ10 and quercetin. Quercetin, I think that's how it's pronounced. So these two now, I hope that they're good because I did pick up the cheapest brands, which are just the whole food brands. So I'm really hoping that they work just as well. I'm sure they do. But this helps in the healing of the damaged tissue, which is in the bladder, because that's essentially what makes the bladder inflamed. So this is supposed to help heal the bladder in that way. And then the CoQ10 is helpful in rebuilding the damaged tissue. So this helps to repair it, and this helps to build new ones. So it's a pair. Next thing that we're gonna go to is marshmallow root. This. Now I was trying to actually find the tea, but I couldn't. I think I might have to order it online, but I took the capsules instead because I figured it's a good way to start. And the guy who was there at Whole Foods told me that the only thing that had marshmallow in it, marshmallow root, was this heartburn soother, which is fine as well because I do have acid reflux as well. Yeah, something else. So it does help, but this also has marshmallow root in it. So what's marshmallow root good for? It helps in preventing the swelling and infection within the bladder. So I'm hoping that this won't just help with the IC, but also with my chronic UTIs, because remember I do have chronic UTIs as well. So there's a pair. The next thing I'm going to tell you about is probiotics. Probiotics help to balance your body out, put good bacteria back in there. Because I have to be on prophylactic antibiotics, so I take antibiotics all the time, it kind of kills off the good bacteria in my body, so along with the bad ones. So it flares my IBS a lot. So this will help with that. And then this causes heartburn, so this will help with it again. Then I got this as well. This was really expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. Alkazone. I'm going to start putting this in my water. I haven't really read up a lot about why water is acidic, but apparently it is, and a lot of people recommend getting an alkaline drop to put in your water. So I'm going to try it. I went to Jamaica the other day, and the only thing I was doing that was different from up here was drinking different water. The exact same things. And my bladder was flaring. I think it was because I needed some of this. So I'm going to try it out. I should really have gotten some pH strips. That was a little bit too expensive as well. And my pocket could only go so far. The last thing on my list is, remember I mentioned that I am a coffee house girl? Well, as luck would have it, the best kind of tea to have when you have interstitial cystitis is either chamomile, which I'm not really a big fan of, or peppermint. And I love me some peppermint tea. This is Jamaican peppermint tea, which is the only peppermint tea that you should be drinking. See? It's pure peppermint, and it's the most soothing thing ever. So I figure that if I mash the two of these up, I can drink at least 5 of these a day, and hopefully it will help me out. So, I think I've gotten all of that down. I made myself a nice green juice today. It's really good, but I'm kind of annoyed because I went out and bought everything to make my green juices. And then I started to research on, you know, stuff that I can put in my green juices, only to realize that spinach is on the try it list. Apparently it flares some people. I find that really annoying, because why should spinach flare your bladder? That's what I'm talking about. It gets really hard to monitor what you're eating, because it's almost as though everything, you know, has an effect on your body, and you don't even think about it. And who would think that spinach would hurt your bladder? So as it's on the try it list and I've had spinach before, I'm gonna see if it's okay by drinking it still, because I do have a big bag of spinach. So I'm hoping it works. If not, I'll just cut it out. Kind of annoying. Now, other than that, the other good news is that I'm gonna go and join a gym today. Apparently, there's this gym called YouFit, which is $10, which works great because I have no job yet. I'm still looking for a job. Got my work permit the other day. And in the meantime, I can go spend $10 at a gym instead of going to pay $60 at the gym. So I figure I'll just go and do that. So things are coming to come, people. Let's just hope that I can continue on this path. I really think I can, because I'm feeling really positive about it. And everybody's great feedback has really kind of just pumped me up and made me want to just do this. So guess I'll, you know, check in with you guys tomorrow and let you know how it's going. Maybe I'll even tape me drinking this for the first time, because I hear it's pretty nasty. And drinking this as well. Can make a video of the two of them for you so you can have a laugh at me. Alright. Thanks, guys. Bye.